Hi, welcome to chapter 1 of my chemo. My chemo is, I'm going to be describing what I'm going through, chemotherapy, and how it affects me and how it affects people around me in my life. For those of you who don't know, I was diagnosed with metastatic prostate cancer, stage 4. In January. So I've seen 3 oncologists in the preparation of, treatment and things like that. And it's been a very crazy roller coaster ride, let me tell you. So that in itself is disturbing for me because you don't know what's going to happen, right? And the fact that it's metastatic, well, this can go south at any time, given time. So I was offered several treatments, and the first one was a hormonal treatment, which I am still currently on. What this does is the medication that I'm on with a lot of side effects. Basically, it eliminates testosterone, which in fact multiply cancer cells in men, of course. So I've been on that for a couple of months, and my symptoms and pain have gotten a little bit better. In fact, at least there's some relief there, which is great. And then I had 2 chemo infusions. The first one did not work for me. I reacted to it. My daughters were there with me, which is, had real good family support there, which is fantastic. Meant a lot to me. And what happened is that I started my throat started sort of closing in a little bit, and I was getting tightness in my chest. And I have had, having had heart surgery, I kind of figured, okay, this is not good. And everybody else on the floor, the nurses said, okay, let's stop this right now. They paged the oncologist. Oncologist came up and basically said, okay, stop the treatment. This is not working at this point. So we'll resume in, 3 weeks. Okay. So I've had my second treatment, and what they did on the second treatment is they pumped me up with intravenous Benadryl in order to counteract the allergy, I guess, the allergic reaction, and also some steroids, which would help, which would help with the infusion. And so it did help with the infusion, and I was able to receive all of it. So far I've had 1 dose of docetaxel, which is the chemotherapy liquid or drug or whatever you want to call it. So I still have my hair because I believe that after the second one, this is where, facial hair, and everything will just go. Even your nose hairs, So I didn't know what to expect at the first one, but after the first one, like last week, I started getting all these ailments. Now, everybody told me about nausea. I'm fine with nausea, but the pain that was associated with it was not fun. Not fun at all. In fact, I was at the ER 2 days ago, and a 10-hour wait to see a doctor. I mean, I've never seen this before. It's just an unlucky day, I guess. But it is what it is, and nothing was done there except for an ultrasound, whatever, because I was having tremendous pain, like in my liver, and liver. I mean, it's kind of one of the vital organs. So I was very concerned if there was some active cells there, or some type of mutation, or it had metastasized there in such a short period. And after an ultrasound, it was, of course, ultrasound only gives you so much, right? Essentially, I could have used a CT scan, but let's just see what happens like in the future. So now I'm scheduled in 2.5 weeks for session 2, which at this point will be a little bit, I've learned an awful lot, the do's and don'ts. As you know, I mean, I'm a musician. So taking that into account, the staff at the cancer center, they give me ice for my fingers, so I don't have neuropathy, because neuropathy is one of the side effects that comes with the docetaxel. So that to me, that was one of the first red flags. Like, Jesus, if you take that away from me, I mean, what's left if I can't play music? Wow, may as well shoot me now. And so that was taken into consideration, which I'm very pleased about. And I did play this week so far. And of course, this is only after one treatment. So I don't know what the future holds. As some of you may know, I mean, metastatic, anything can go south at any given moment. And that's the reality of things. And what goes through my mind is pretty insane. Just not knowing, what the future holds. To know that the timer has started is something to live with. Like between the years, it's a little weird. Let me tell you. So I don't take things for granted. I never did, but I mean now even more. And I just wanted to give you an idea of what's going on at this point. And let's see what happens after the second infusion. I'd also like to say that I'm well surrounded. I've got a good network of friends, really good network of friends. And I'm not, bitter about, why me or anything like that. It is what it is, If it's not me, it'll be somebody else, I'm no different. I'm no more special. It is what it is. So I'll be reconvening at chapter 2, and let's see how far this has evolved or, deteriorated. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.